Sean Salisbury here for Open Sports. Let's Hit. Brett Favre has announced that he's going to retire, has informed the Jets, and I think this time it's for real. And this is the first time I felt since all the talk from, really it's been going on for 3 years that Brett Favre was going to retire and was thinking about it. This is the first time I felt that it's done. Now, he reserves the right to come back if he wants. If something were to go on this offseason or if in July or August, because he's going to crave it. No matter, he's been in the league 18 years, but he will crave it and will miss it, as most normal football players do. But Brett's career has been anything but normal. It's been spectacular, so he will miss it. And that's what he's done every fall. Think about this now: 20 to 30 days for 18 seasons during training camp. You're talking about a year and a half of your life spent in dorm rooms and apartments during your professional career. He will miss it, miss that camaraderie with the guys. Brett Favre, in my opinion, is one of the 5 best quarterbacks of all time. And tomorrow in my blog, I'll rate. We've already done the Super Bowl quarterbacks of all time. I'm going to rate in my mind the 10 best quarterbacks of all time that I've seen. Now, I can't go back to Otto Graham or Sid Luckman, Norm Van Brocklin. I didn't watch them. But I've seen them on highlights like some people have. But I can give you the top 10 that I've ever seen at the position. Some are going to get left out, and some may surprise you. But I'll give you that in my blog tomorrow. But today it's about Brett Favre, one of the top 5 of all time. Could make the argument with the numbers he's put up that he is the best quarterback of all time. He's got a Super Bowl. I mean, there's going to be a lot of argument there, but with his durability, which in my opinion, the greatest record in sports, period, is Brett Favre's 291 consecutive starts. You just can't do that in football, let alone any other sport in a day and age when you have to really force guys to show up for work. Brett's been through a little controversy with Jets teammates and some Packers teammates. You know what? You've been in the league 18 years, you're going to go through a lot of that. So what? There's no tarnish. He had a 2 great season, 2 seasons ago with the Packers. Last season didn't have a great season, but had a good enough season that he goes out on top with Pro Bowls and everything else to account for an unbelievable career. Wonderful family guy, and obviously had the support from his great wife and his kids. So I applaud Brett Favre for walking away on top, and I also know it's going to be difficult. He's made covering football. I played in the league when he was playing, but he's made covering football a joy and a pleasure because the guy is as competitive and tough as we've ever had playing any sport, let alone what I think, along with hockey, is the toughest and most difficult sport to play when it comes to durability and having that every single day consistency. A record, I know Peyton Manning's chasing that consecutive starts record. That's a tough one to get to, even as tough as Peyton Manning is. And Brett Favre, like I said, the numbers, and if you're going to throw that many times, you're going to throw interceptions, 310 in his career. But my thing that I look at Brett Favre, the leadership with the guts. Show me a quarterback without guts, I'll show you a guy who can't win. And Brett Favre has that, and he's one of those guys that go out and throw 5 picks, but he never stops pulling the trigger. There was nothing ever shy about him taking chances, and sometimes took too many. His biggest strength was his biggest weakness of his career. Take chances that other guys wouldn't take, and also got punished for it with interceptions at times, but also has a Super Bowl ring to boot, and Pro Bowl, and a Hall of Fame career, no doubt first ballot. The only question we got to ask is who's going to be the guy or gal who presents him 5 years from now. My gut feeling is going to be his wife. That's just me. I don't have any inside information. That's my gut feeling. I think as it should be, a special woman who's had her battle with cancer through Brett Favre, part of Brett Favre's career. So I think this is a special player. The NFL is going to miss him. I know I'm going to miss covering him, and just whether it's the talk about 5 picks or whether it's the talk about, oh my gosh, he just threw 6 touchdown passes. I mean, Brett Favre's done that for us and excited us throughout. And I'm looking forward to what he does in his next phase. And I don't think he's coming back, folks, so don't hold out hope. Green Bay, you got Aaron Rodgers. The Jets, you may have to draft somebody or go with Kellen Clemens. So we'll see where it goes from here. But Brett Favre, a spectacular career. Again, top 5 quarterbacks of all time. And rarely will you find a guy come along like this in your career and when you cover it or play in it. I haven't seen many like Brett Favre. Congratulations on a special career. And folks, I don't think he's coming back. And Brett, you went out on top, dude. You don't need to come back, even though we'll miss you. Congratulations on a great career. I'm Sean Salisbury for Open Sports.
Did you know you could win an autographed jersey from John Elway? Sign up for the Drive Off-Season Challenge today and get an automatic entry, then play every day for daily prizes at opensports.com.